Mummy. I even have Mummy in here. That's Slyziuk. That's great. That's the other thing. Yeah, I've got ones of those too.
Oh, he knew that, because I didn't know about it. You even hit this deal.
I can't believe how old they got.
I know, huh? You haven't, but they have. This is Paul. Remember Paul?
Yeah.
This guy, she always sucks her cheeks in when she takes pictures. That's PJ.
Oh. What?
That's my baby.
No way.
Yeah, that's my baby.
No way.
Yeah, it's my baby. He's 13.
Oh my gosh.
I know, huh? That's Megan.
Hello, Marilyn. Out my sister doing.
Wish you were here.
Yeah, wish you were here. For sure.
I'm related to Uncle Freddie, and because I married his niece, Leah Ray Townsend, now Schloss.
And your name is?
Joe Schloss, with Leah's right here.
Oh, I
Say a word to the video, Leah. Leah,
Just a minute.
he's filming you, wants you to talk.
He's
So
filming
tell me
you.
how you're related to Uncle Fred.
Oh, this is my most sweetest uncle in the whole wide world.
maybe.
It's not your husband.
He's my
Oh,
uncle.
I thought you said he's my husband.
No, my most sweetest
I'm
uncle.
not the sweetest. That's Uncle Fred's sweet.
I can remember when I used to look at the world thinking we're the tallest man in the world.
There's your drink.
But anyway, Mitzi would come to school and pick me up and take me over there, and I'd spend the weekend at their house, so I didn't have to get stuck in the dorm. Yeah, I had lots of good times.
Say hi, Marilyn.
Want me to talk?
Yeah, say hi, Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn.
Was that from Maryland?
Sorry you couldn't be here.
She did.
Mitzi
That's from Maryland?
and
Hi,
Becky can't,
Maryland.
and Joel can't.
Hi, Marilyn. Wish you were here.
Wish you were here, Marilyn, because then I could see you.
I know you wish it too, but that's the way it
Is
is.
that Maryland? When I hear Uncle Kenny, I'm looking around for my Uncle Kenny. No, he doesn't look like my Uncle Kenny.
So he doesn't have it here.
No, he doesn't look like mine.
Does he look like
Yes. Looks exactly
I
like
got this picture of man. Look pretty.
But how old is the picture? How old is the picture?
He's
How old is it?
60.
Well, I'm thinking Uncle Kenny when I was like this. You look like Uncle Kenny.
Oh, okay.
She has like grandma name. Here you go. He's here now for you.
I used to walk to school, and on my way home from school, we'd stop at the store and go in and get whatever we wanted.
Oh, yeah.
And we would get.
That's because you were a girl.
Oh, the boys would get
We
that.
would get that. We would get candy. We would try to get candy, and your dad would buy
Yeah, we want to take a family picture here.
apples.
Okay?
Oh, so he's telling you don't eat
Any other kind?
He was watching out.
Okay. Look up that cheese.
Did you?
You everybody?
Did it turn out?
Oh, I'm gonna take another one for good measure.
Yeah.
There's cheese.
Cheese. You didn't go in. How about the house? Is the house still there?
Okay.
Engine out here and the car's over here, yeah.
We were just
The problem
saying
with my
that.
67 guys, it's really beautiful.
Another restaurant.
I like driving around, I don't mind parking in the parking lot. Doing something, but I don't want to go to a movie in the parking lot at night.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the dilemma that I
I made a mistake. I said
Hammond
last.
Oh, they switched drinks? Oh, my gosh, that's
Oh, yeah. The top
I go down near the it's not too
I
bad.
don't know that much
Down
about
near
them,
the but the Hammond.
some do, some don't.
some of them have some are road trip.
Yeah, right,
Near the
yeah.
They said a 99.
Have you ever had a land?
They're just scissors.
There, I have 32 Ford with a Chrysler. I got a 40 Ford. That was there with a Chevy in it. And then a 57
Box and crate or wherever it is.
Yeah, I've had
That's great.
I had two 57s up to about a year ago. One's all clean, black.
Take them off here. Yeah. There, yeah. So, just, you know, I think, you know, in the long run, I think it's just a beautiful thing to be able to do. This is so much fun. I'm so glad all my cousins are here.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Nice to see everybody. Start over. Wait.
Are they all
Okay.
related?
Go. Start over. Go ahead.
I'm Uncle Merritt's oldest daughter, the first one of the 6 Townsend children on that edge of the thing. Janine Howell.
All right. Thanks. Now, how about you?
You're an outlaw like me.
You're an outlaw. How are you related to
Uncle Fred.
Uncle Fred?
I'm married to Uncle Craig.
Oh, Uncle Craig. Do I know him?
No.
Not a lot.
And then there's my wife, Vicky, who's putting
Hi,
up with
Marilyn.
me.
Hi, Bob.
Putting
Wish
up
you
with
were
me.
here.
Yeah, this is for Marilyn and Bob.
Love you.
Hi, sister. She never has a sister, so she's
That's right. You're her.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, hi Marilyn, you know me, I'm Hal. I'm Merritt's youngest son, and Uncle Fred is my uncle, and this is my wife Rosie, and these are my 2 kids, Heather and Merritt, and Dan is Heather's husband.
son-in-law.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is, right there.
In the background, son-in-law.
Heather's other half.
What's his name?
Dan.
Dan, that's Dan. And that's Merritt, right?
Merritt. This is Heather.
Heather.
That's Rosie.
All right.
And I'm Hal.
Very good.
Hi, Marilyn. I'm Brett. I'm Mary Jo's son, who's Fred's grandson. This is my wife, Mary.
Hi, Marilyn. We wish you were here.
Wish you could be here with us.
Tim Halopoff. I'm Marcia Kay's son, and I'm obviously the oldest grandson. I have the dubious distinction of being the oldest grandson of Fred, and we're just here on Fred's 92nd birthday today, and just wishing him, you know, all the birthday wishes, and we're having a great day. Sorry you can't be here, but Mom and myself and my wife, we just went inside. Wish you could have been here, but we're gonna have a birthday for Fred, and we got some stationery in there. You can write them. So unfortunately, he doesn't have email, but you know this will be Fred's email. So talk to you later. Thank you very much.
All right. So your father was Paul?
My dad was Paul. Yes.
Yeah. I was ring bearer in the wedding.
Wow.
I was a ring bearer in that wedding.
You're kidding.
No. If you look at the pictures of all the groomsmen, that little kid is me.
I just saw the photos. My mom just had me do some. That's weird. She just had me do some books up at her house in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
And one of them was the wedding book, and Debbie, my wife, and I were looking through. So you're the guy, huh?
I'm the guy. You know, and I was a little upset because, you know, a little kid like that, I didn't understand what was going on. They had me hold this little pillow with a ring on it that was sewed down. I said, what is that all about?
Yeah, so you're the guy.
So I was just like a...
Well, now I know the name, yeah.
So I was just like a fixture in the thing. It's like somebody else had, the best man had the ring.
That's weird. I mean, not weird, but it was just like 4 weeks ago, and I put books up in a bookshelf for my mom in Santa Barbara, and one of them was the wedding, my mom and dad's wedding, and we looked through them. I got to tell my wife that.
That's me, and we had a lot of fun that day, even though I didn't quite get the ring deal, but...
You look better now.
I look better now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It must have been the way my mother was combing my hair.
Okay.
Anyways, well, thank you.
All right.
Well, we're number type people, okay?
I can't think of your middle brother's name.
Jeff.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
What is his wife's maiden name?
Reagan.
Reagan. Now, what kind of motorcycle did he race?
Jeff? Jeff didn't race too much. He raced the Greaves.
Greaves.
But
I got a lady at a rest home, and her husband rode bikes all up in Northern California and Utah and around through there. And she's always talking about it, and I made the comment that I had a cousin. Nephew. God!
Yeah, but listen, Richard. Jeff has only one Greaves. Kenny has about 75 of them.
No, 75 of them?
Yeah. He collects them, and he belongs to a restoration society. And he sells. He's starting to sell them off now. He realizes he's starting to get old, so he's starting to sell them off on eBay. Or he supplies them to some of his buddies that are really into it, you know.
Wow. Greaves,
yeah.
Well, she keeps asking me because they know all these people, and they're losing them all. Everybody's dying off.
Their brand of motorcycle?
Yeah, it was an English motorcycle that was very popular up to about 1970, before Japan started to come in here with the Honda Elsinore and stuff like that. And it was very popular.
It really kind of doesn't matter whether he's
That's what he rode. My little brother came. He's now 48.
48?
Yeah, Kenny's 48. I'm 54. Jeff's birthday. He's 51.
3 years difference between you three kids.
Yeah, it's really easy. Our birthdays are within 3 weeks of each other, and we're 3 years apart, so it's really easy to figure out.
That's planning ahead.
I'm 46.
46, huh?
I'm trying to figure out what was going on back then. How'd they plan that? It must have been a race or something that Dad was doing. And they had to plan around the race.
Around a race?
Yeah.
Well, it's just, it's just like Uncle Fred. I mean, he used to go down to Marine Stadium down in...
I'd entertain going back to school.
Well, back when your dad was still racing, and because he quit racing when you boys started coming along.
I saw more racing as far as Dad racing than anybody else.
That's a no-brainer for you.
Jeff, see, when Jeff was born, Mom basically told him to get out of it, so he wasn't old enough to see what, after he grew up. That's a no-brainer. He wasn't old enough to see what's going on. Well,
I literally live at Marine Stadium. No, I do right now. At this.
Oh, now?
Right now, I live. I live on the water, but just the next street over is Marine Stadium.
Oh, so you live in the Belmont Shore area?
Actually, it's Long Beach, but yes, Belmont Shore. Yeah.
Well, you've been there a long time, haven't you?
15 years. Yeah. Time goes by. You don't realize it, but time goes by. 15, 16 years now. Yeah. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was talking to Mike the other day, and Mike. Matthew. I was talking to Matthew the other day, and he says it's the first time that we haven't had a motorcycle. His dad does not have a motorcycle.
KT? Uncle Kenny?
Have all their friends over. They're eating, they're leaving stuff. Bubby, Gracie
Didn't
picks
Matt
up
come
stuff
with
and
him?
throws it on
Matt
the
didn't
ground.
come, did he?
She's not teaching her.
Uh-uh.
You have to throw it in the trash.
And when I was a kid, before I got married, and I was still, Kenny and I had the same room, and he'd have motorcycle parts in the bedroom.
Sitting in gasoline cleaning, right?
Anybody have a basket case they wanted to sell? Kenny would buy it.
Buy it, yeah.
Well, that was kind of cool, though. I mean, when I was a kid, Of course, you were already married and
Gone,
doing your
yeah.
thing. No, you were working at Grandpa's store, and then Kenny was still a juvenile delinquent. I mean, running around, getting in trouble. You know, wasn't sure where he was going, but they call all his motorcycle buddies called him the professor. He used to come over to the alley and he'd work on their motorcycles and he'd fix them up. So they called him the professor. I got a really cool picture that Craig sent me that I scanned and I fixed it up a little bit. Kenny working on his client. Remember he used to do that? So Kenny was kind of like the way they are on TV today with that chopper stuff.
Yeah.
He was like you know,
Before his time.
Before his time back then. And,
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
They took that Triumph and put that tank, Whizzer tank on it, and put fins on the tank.
Yeah.
Blue and silver paint job.
He did blue and silver, then he
did all his own body work and did all his own painting. And
yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Kenny was ahead of his time.
You see, where I told Dad I wanted to work on a car. Dad says, Perry and Paul run a gas station in the garage down in the corner. We take our cars down there.
Down there, yeah.
They buy groceries to eat. They come and buy groceries from us. And then I was almost 21 years old when I got my first car. I went out.
Well, that was only a couple years ago, right?
I went out $1,016 for 41 toward judo.
Wow.
And I went, I came over and I said, the insurance man's going to be here, Dad. Here's the money for the insurance. It's a wonder I didn't get the shit beat out. And yeah, I was almost 21 years old. And Craig and Kenny both had cars in the garage when they were 15. See, that's the thing about being on the bottom or on the top.
Yeah, you're right.
But Kenny liked to work on, Kenny was mechanically minded, and he liked to work on stuff. Craig
knew it.
He knew it, he just didn't want to do it.
He didn't do it.
And the one time he did do it, is the point I was trying to make, he was out in the alley one day, and he had a heat stroke. So Craig would always be good at getting somebody else to do it.
Well, Craig was a good carburetor man.
Oh yeah.
But he would tell the other guys how to do it. Craig's a good one for telling.
Hilarious.
But Kenny could do it, and I can't do anything. I can't even change plugs.
Well, you're just like Grandpa. Grandpa, he was the same way. He didn't have any mechanical ability, so to speak. You know, he was a businessman, and he had to hire everything out. And I think Johnny Jackson was his right-hand man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Grandpa never did anything. I mean, Grandpa, Dad.
Yeah.
No, Dad was a businessman.
Yeah.
He had all these books in the bookcase you have, and Algier. You could heard of Algier. And you read all my business books, and you become something. Well, the only person that read all his books and paid any attention what Dad was saying was Craig, and Craig's the one that's got the money.
Yeah, but you got to say, the only reason Craig's got money now is because Carolyn got involved. Every time, and I'm just doing this as a joke, but as soon as the kids were growing up and out of school, and Carolyn started helping Craig, all of a sudden the plan came together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, and I see that in a fun way because maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know.
Well, he was always just like he went through that Schwinn bike deal.
Yeah, he's all over the map. You know, Craig was like, oh, what is this month's hot tip? You know, what am I doing this month? You know?
Yeah.
He's that way.
War surplus, bid.
But what's good, his company made it. He's finally living his dream. He can buy all the old cars he wants.
Yeah, that 32, I just died because, see, Uncle Merritt had a 32 just like that when they lived back in Iowa. And here's this beautiful 32 that hasn't been touched. And he puts a tube frame under it, puts a big V8 in it, puts takes the mechanical brakes off, And he spent more for that than I spend on a car.
Surprised this guy at his camp.
Come see you guys, then I get confused.
You still driving? Yeah.
30 years old?
Yeah, he's never met anybody of these people. But I think one time he went to a deal, but he hasn't been nothing either.
Yeah, well, there really hasn't been nothing going on the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your buddy, my friend Tom. He's 73 years old and still running the lakes.
Yeah. I want that roadster. That picture you gave me. I looked at it and I go, it's a 20. I thought at first it was a 30. It's a 29, and it's probably all completely rusted up, right?
Yeah, it's chipped.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he said that at the Bonneville. He just went to the El Mirage.
I told you to turn that off.
Turn it off?
I'm not, huh?
Well, they're finally saying dementia. But it was the surgery and everything. The hemorrhaging.
Sisters are way behind me. We started all at the same time, but one sister had hip surgery, one's had back surgery, now the other one's had back surgery, and it's like they're so far behind. I've almost got mine finished. I put mine on hold for
ready to be published. Something like the ancestry book we got.
Yeah, the early thing.
It's really fat. And I did a lot of my own sketching and pictures and stuff of my sisters and all these stories. They got really, really mad at me, my sisters, because they said, well, we thought this was just a journaling write-in book. We didn't know you were going to get so artsy and do all this.
She individualized it.
So they're like all miffed, and they haven't finished theirs now because mine's too good. So.
But she'll never share it with me.
So I'm trying to get them to finish theirs, because then my oldest sister, Janine, and I are going to take all 4 books and try to compound them into one and then have it printed for all of our children. So that's what we're trying to do. But I don't know if we'll ever make it.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but when you're retired, nothing else going on in your life.
Oh, no, nothing. Not one thing at all. I've never, ever since I retired, I've been so busy.
Hobbies. She wants me to get another 3rd career.
What do you want him to do?
Let me tell you about careers.
Well, him and Dick need to go, his buddy Dick, they could go and open up a car shop or something.
You never want
a car shop.
Look, he sounds kind of like me. Okay? I retired from 3 or 4 places, right?
Plus, he's on his 2nd one now.
Fire department, right? Left the police department before I retired, right? Left the practice of law at 20-some-odd years, right? Retired as a brigadier general from the Guard, right?
Now he's a judge.
Now I'm a judge, and I'm keep going. I got other things to do in my life. You retire, you're going to die.
And you want to know what I do? I just try to keep up with him.
3 and 4 jobs.
When I retire, I'm hoping to have grandkids that I
And you know the funny thing
Yeah,
is
well.
I had 4 kids. I had 4 kids that are like this.
Yeah.
And I was working full time. So when my kids were growing up, we had 6 calendars in my house. There was too much to put on one. So I had one for him, one for me, and all these 4 kids.
She keeps saying now, how did I ever work and do all of this
And
stuff?
now I'm
Because I don't have
retired,
time now to do it.
and I don't know how I worked. How did I work and raise 4 kids? I had to laugh because my daughter called me one day and she says, Mom, what are you doing today? And I said, I am sitting on my butt and I'm watching TV and I'm eating
Can I bring the kids
bonbons.
by?
And
Well, drop the kids off.
And she said, Mom, I have never in my life seen my mother sit on her butt and eat anything. So I don't believe that. What are you really doing?
Yeah, so my mother, she worked and she was just as busy I've just been off 5 weeks and I really kind of like it.
What do you do?
What do you do?
I work at Sykes.
I used to teach at Golden West.
Oh, did you? Did you know Dr. Lewis?
Lewis?
Margie Lewis, she's the dean of instruction
I left there in December '76.
She was in Long Beach City. She's our president. She's great.
Long Beach City?
She was at Long Beach City for years.
I love her hair. I like all that spiky stuff.
Sassy dude.
Kind of reminds me of Gary's wife.
Patty, yes.
Patty, yeah.
My
Who's
nephew.
one of the nephews.
Who is a very bubbly,
Janine's,
bubbly,
oldest
do
boy's
everything
wife.
person.
Patty.
Yeah. No, Foster.
Different Patty.
You would be good. You and Patty would make great
She's
friends.
a personnel director at the County of San Diego.
You two would make great buddies.
I remember when Cypress College was almost just starting.
Oh, yeah. 66.
I can't believe Margot's no different than she was when she was 3 years old. You know, her mom and I had
10 months a year or 12 months?
I'm 12
in the
12
flower
months.
dress, Mary Jo's daughter, with a camera. Her mom and I had an apartment together.
But he needs another job to keep out of your hair.
When Margot was 3,
I just
her mom and I had an apartment together.
Yeah.
We had such great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to run around together when we were kids. And she.
She's so funny. She looks nothing like Mary Jo, so I've decided she looks exactly like her dad.
That's Margot.
Remember, I have those pictures of the little girl with the long
I
hair?
just remember her as a cute little thing,
Yeah,
not as an old lady.
a cute little thing. Did you hear that? My husband
I said, I don't even remember
I
you as
only
a cute
remember
little
Margot
thing,
as
not
a
as an
cute
older
little
lady.
thing.
Well, thanks. What does that mean?
That you're not a cute little thing, I guess. You're
But I haven't really seen her.
no, we haven't seen
It's been a
you.
long time. It has been a while.
I remember you at the house in El Toro.
Yeah.
We had the pool party.
No, not El Toro.
Mission Viejo.
Mission Viejo.
Same area.
Hello.
We had some good times at that house.
I know. Yes, we did. Well, were you at my wedding? No.
Yeah, I think
You guys were there. Okay.
so. I think so.
Where was it at?
At the house in Mission Viejo. At my
And
mom's.
that's what I was there.
Yeah.
That was probably that big.
What
pool
year?
party. 82.
Yeah, I think we were there.
Paul and I are coming up on our 23rd.
Isn't that sad? I won't tell you how many years we were married.
45 coming up.
Is it really 45? Oh, no wonder I'm sick of you.
Hey, a little slack there. Be nice to little
The
guy.
only reason I'm taking her to
Are
Branson
you filming
on
this
our
whole
anniversary
thing?
is to hear Daniel O'Donnell sing,
I
because
hope.
she's in love with
You
him.
are not. Marilyn, your son is atrocious.
He's Irish.
Absolutely atrocious.
Irish music sneaky.
But he looks just like your husband.
Branson once or twice a year.
Where's your Kleenex? I got you a whole box of Kleenex. Where's your Kleenex?
Have a family like we have, and her family and everything. You can't help it. We could have one every year. But we know that's too much. That thing start popping again. After the last fall, I fell down. Seemed like I cut a little corner off of it and it went up to my head here. But that's neither here nor there. I believe the last one before this one could be as big or bigger, but I doubt it, because we've had a few grandchildren born. And, well, I am overwhelmed.
Happy birthday, Greg. Well, let us to Papa. Papa, Grandma, father, and uncle, and husband, and great grandfather, and great grandfather. Great uncle. Ask them.
Is that yours? Mom, is that yours?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, but yeah, hold on. Oh, Oh, he's coming down. I don't recall. Somebody said, yeah, maybe.
Oh, that'd be cute, Jenny.
Working in your game. Yeah, man, out of my, part of my name. Yeah. I
Tattoos and all over her arms and all those ugly things. Like I would.
Why did you pick that?
Like you would never do. You know why? Because she came walking by my booth in Wisconsin and the light was shining through her hair and I thought she'd make a wonderful watercolor.
Oh gosh.
And my dad looked at it and goes, that's really bright. And then Bobby. My husband's brother. I said, but this Fred's 92 and that Fred's only, what is he now, 60?
I weighed more than that. I weighed more than that in junior high
Really?
school.
Oh, working hard. I still do the fair. I do the Renaissance Fair.
Oh yeah, I know.
We left the Whittier area and we live in Yucca.
You look up after, you know.
Yes.
You still doing the genealogy?
You bet I am.
Wow.
Work about it all the
That's so
time.
impressive.
I wish I had more time. Oh, it's pretty big, huh?
It was big 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I just gave Dad his copy and he goes, how did you do all that? But I didn't do all of it. I just did ours. I just did from Simon's early. Yeah. Now you said you fell.
Want to sit down for a minute? Want to sit down in the chair for a minute, Dad?
He's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been sitting for a while, so he's probably talking about I would have missed it for anything. I sent my husband up to Northern California to build a booth, and I said, I'm going to Uncle Fred's birthday.
The way you're going, I bet you will. Yeah.
I wouldn't have missed it for anything. I haven't been here.
Some of us
most
got
of
the right
family
genes.
for the past couple of years, and I didn't want to miss this.
Yeah.
Came a long way to visit you for your party.
It was only like 3 hours. Well, you know, the freeway was burning.
That's what we heard.
Yeah, between Diamond Bar Boulevard and Brea
The
Canyon
Monterey.
Boulevard, the whole side of the freeway. It's burned all the way to the freeway. That's why I was sitting in traffic.
I think Margot and Paul had some of the same problem.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why they're late.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they're
Now, tell me, what is Margot's older sister's name?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes. What was Pete's daughter's name? It starts with an M too. No, you weren't. This was in 1959 or 57. Right? Isn't that when Mary Jo married Pete?
About that time.
Her name is, I can't remember her name. Yes. Lynn.
Lynn? Your memory is great.
Yes, it is. What was her name?
The kids say I
Lynn? Lynn? Oh. What was it,
Actually, he has one of the nurses at his home gives him free haircuts.
Oh, really?
She likes him. And he says, sit down, Fred, and gives you a buzz job. Yep.
I think one of the last times we talked on the phone, we got to talk about, I told him how much fun we had when we were around 12 years old. We'd go down to the summer at his house down there in San Marcos. And it was just, I mean, that's one of the best times of my childhood. We just had really good time.
Yeah. Good memories.
Yeah.
A lot of people made a lot of difference in a lot of lives. You know?
Yeah. He took us over to the dairy.
Yeah, on the door.
Part of that is because the pictures I have there are starting to get closer now. Yes.
So you want to walk around and see anybody else while you're up and around?
No, I'm going to go back
And relax.
You want your, I don't want the wheelchair?
Really good.
I used to have so much fun going and seeing his mother.
My brother.
We got our present for you.
Wait, let me get a chair.
I'm sorry.
Happy birthday. Enjoy your special day. We love you so much. Hugs and kisses, Tim, Debbie, and Jordan.
Get something out there.
Hey, Chuck, I just want to say hi.
And then,
Good to see you. Good to see you.
We finally made that leap. Well, no, on the 12 years, congratulations. That's awesome. But it should be expected that, you know, it's go further. That's what I look at when I do it. It should go further. And there's only a few things that should be I'm not freaked out about it. I think it's great.
there's another one, Papa.
12 more would be
So we'll set the time for you, and then you can look at it at night. You push a button and it lights up. And then this is a little bit dressier. We got two long chairs.
We talk back. It seemed like we pull down. All
This one? Yeah, these are the gloves. They're both yellow gloves. Just a little crispy.
Oh, this is a camera? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's Margot, and what's your daughter's name?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Yeah.
What?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Carrie. And
Carrie.
right behind you is Kaylin. Carrie.
You're Margot's other daughter, right?
Yes.
All
Come on.
All right.
Where's he going? Where you going?
I'm not gonna. He wants to go outside.
Outside? He's going outside. Go, Papa. Go, Papa. Go, Papa. Go, Papa. Go, Poppy. Go. Go. Okay.
You go. Now, you in the pink, how are you related to Uncle Fred?
My marriage.
Oh, okay.
He never dated.
And that's Linda and KT from Long Beach. The infamous KT and Linda Townsend.
You shouldn't have said that. Oh, hi, Marilyn. How are you? Wish you were here. Wish Bob could come down too. We'll be up to see you to get some fresh peaches. That's the end of it.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Hey, look at that.
These are the ladies in his life.
Holy cow!
We gotta get the great grandchildren. Oh, I didn't know where to put. I want to be in the front too. No. We're gonna sit them down. You can stay right there. It's okay.
I need you guys to
Come in here. Come in here, and then she can come in after you. Okay. And then you have to go down because Marcia's there. There. Yeah.
Go Luke.
Oh, okay.
Hey, girls, don't you feel glad?
I know. Look at all these men are paying attention to us.
Okay, now prance at me like a
Don't
tiger.
get used to it.
Make me hate it. Come on.
Nice shot, Hi, Aaron.
If we have all the great-grandchildren counted right, it's 85. What do you say?
Yeah, I did.
What's up, Mom? Happy birthday.
You ready?
Oh, did you have Jackie, excuse me.
You're gonna burn your mom's a smoke.
I am already. I don't know how to work it. This is your little cake thing. This is your little cake.
You gotta share that. Yeah, right in front of me.
Yeah.
Right here, they're perfect.
Huh?
All right, there you go. On your mark.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fred. Happy birthday to you.
I got a picture. There's a young one in there.
1, 2,
Hold it up to her.
3. You're allowed. Go ahead. Okay, help me get
That's okay.
You want some? Look at when you go to the room. I'm a little album in there, a little brown one. Look at that. There's a picture of you and Dad when we went to Hawaii. And look at that. You both look younger now than you did then. Yeah, really. Look through there. So you can take, you want a little bit?
Take the cake home?
So you want to take the cake home? Yeah. Okay. They'll bring it to you. Listen, thank you again, all of you, and you're more than welcome to stay and everything. But we're gonna get Dad, going back to his home, and thanks again. And I know he so appreciates it, huh? Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hey, Fred.
We have one more thing. Who has the birthday that's closest to my dad? Tomorrow, the 26th, is his birthday. Who has a birthday in June? Your sister. Huh? Your sister. But you know what? I just happened to think. It's Chuck. Where?
Oh, anniversary.
It's our anniversary.
Their anniversary.
Right here.
That would be the best. There you are. This would be the best because
They had their little table for
they remember being.
Fred's birthday is the same as our wedding.
Yes, their wedding day. I just remember that. Yeah. Okay. So happy anniversary.
Yeah, take the envelope.
Okay. Tim and Deb put together this, this little packet of things. What it is a stamped envelope with an email. That's Freddie's email. When you so feel that you want to say hi to Dad or whatever, then just write in it, put it in the envelope. It's all stamped, it's self-addressed, and everything else.
This is something like it looks.
Yeah.
All addressed,
With
stamped.
everything. Everything is
It's
there.
ready to go.
Address.
No excuses, in other words.
Just say, hi, Dad.
Yeah.
Grandpa's email.
We know the family too well.
That's Freddie's email.
Grandpa's email.
Somebody's Aunt Marcia's son and daughter-in-law.
Son of Aunt Marcia.
Okay, anyway, be sure you take one home.
Plenty.
Or two if you have children. If you have children, yeah, please feel free to do that. McKenna and Jordan, there's an envelope too. Maybe your mom already took it, so you'll be able to draw a picture for
We have a few of them.
and send it all by yourself. All done.
You guys can go put them out in the mailbox.
Drop them a little note and it's already ready to go. You don't have to get lengthy. Just say, hi, how you doing? You know?
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, happy anniversary, you two. 12 years.
Is that right? All right, yeah. All right, there you go, Mom. I tried to get you a part of this thing, so I hope you enjoy it. Love, your son, Bob. Okay.
As if it would be some other